Well, hello there, wonderful brain spotter. I'm so happy that you decided to join me for this extra bonus exercise. So during the International Brain Spotting Conference, when we were working on the money stuff, unfortunately, I ran out of time. So I'm really happy to kind of pick up where we left off with the issue of discomfort with money. Now, as I said in the slide, sometimes this is more geared toward private practice, but today I really want to have us focus on just whatever it is that is uncomfortable in your life when it comes to money. Now, this could be something in business. It certainly could be like setting boundaries with clients, or it could be something like having a conversation about money with your significant other or the family. It could be maybe you're struggling with budgeting. Maybe you know that your finances aren't in the best shape, but you're afraid to look at them. Or maybe things are going okay as far as how much you're earning and how much you're spending even, but you don't really have a clue what to do for retirement. And it's uncomfortable having a conversation with professionals who might be able to help you. So whatever that is, I want you to take some time and really set the frame for yourself, right? We could start with a very wide frame of discomfort with money, but that's not going to be as helpful as framing down to I'm really uncomfortable talking to my clients about raising my rates, or I really have been struggling to stick to a budget, and I have a lot of shame about that. So again, take some time and really set the frame for yourself. What is it that you really have been experiencing significant discomfort with addressing in your life when it comes to money? With this exercise, you're welcome to use music and a pointer. Of course, you can do it your way. If you don't like music, you can skip the music. If you don't like to use the pointer, you don't have to. I like to use a pointer when I self-spot simply because sometimes I want to do different things. And that doesn't mean I have to find my brain spot with inside window. If I know where it is, let's say that my gaze spot's up there, I can just find that gaze spot right here with my pointer. But again, whatever works best for you, I trust that you know what that is. So let's take a couple of moments to prepare ourselves for brain spotting, for doing this self-spotting exercise together. So once you know what you'd like to work on, just go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Of course, make sure that you're in a place where you can devote all your attention to this exercise. And remember that if you want to do this again, you can come back and watch the same video again and do the exercise on a different issue, a different aspect of your money stuff, okay? So you've selected your issue that you're going to work on. You've set the frame appropriately for yourself. Just take a few moments to center your breathing, if that helps you. Just preparing yourself for healing. And we'll start by having you bring up the issue and see if you can get a suds. How activated you feel on that issue from 0 to 10. Noticing where you feel that number in your body. And then finding a brain spot, a place in your visual field where you can get the best access to that. Again, you can use gaze spotting if you like, or if it helps you, you can use inside window. Just taking all the time you need to find that place. And once you find that place, go ahead, if you're using a pointer, make sure that you're comfortable in the place that you are holding it. And just like you will with a client, you're going to notice what's happening moment by moment by moment. without judging what's coming up. Just see where your process takes you. And whenever it makes sense for you, checking in with yourself to see what's coming up. Utilizing any resource that you feel in your body if it's necessary. Continuing just to work from activation. Seeing what's coming up and out of your processing. And again, at your own pace when it makes sense to you. Checking in to see what's happening with the discomfort. And continuing to follow your process. And allow yourself to be curious and creative. And again, checking in with yourself when it makes sense. And if by chance you've reached a 0 sets, at any time, go ahead and squeeze that lemon. And when you're ready, just go ahead and check in with your starting issue. When you think about it now, what are you aware of? What's happened with the discomfort? And just see what happens from here. And just go ahead and take another 30 to 60 seconds. Just to be aware of what else you need from this experience. When you're ready, check in for one last time to see what comes up as you think about the issue that you brought to this self-spotting session. Be aware of what's shifted, what's come up. Is there anything that maybe you weren't aware of before? Just spend some time reflecting. When you're ready, express gratitude to yourself for taking this step in healing your issues with money. And whenever you're ready, you can come off of your spot, take your pointer down if you have a pointer, and stretch your body. Move your body whatever way it needs to move to bring yourself fully back into the room here with me. So I hope that was a positive experience for you. It's a very brave thing that you're doing to take a look at your issues with money, because money is such an important part of our society that it tends to make us all kind of weird. We all tend to have hangups about it. And especially in our profession, as we saw in the workshop that we did together, therapists tend to have lots of issues with not wanting to look at issues with money, not feeling comfortable with money. And what that means for us in our profession, in our financial livelihood, is that sometimes we really end up selling ourselves short. And, you deserve to be able to support yourself very well, to have the life that you'd like to have, and to be generous to people that you want to be generous to from a place of abundance. It's all too often that therapists really struggle financially, and it's really a disservice to our profession. And also, that's not the message that we want to send our clients, right? We have to put the oxygen mask on first, right? Before we help others. So I'm hoping that you're doing well. Please reach out to me and let me know how things are going. I want to check in with you to see how this exercise has been for you. Okay, so we'll talk soon. Take care of yourself. Bye.